Hello YouTube and welcome to my boiler room. Today I'm smoking a tobacco that Leo Oldepold had the kindness to send me. It's Revor plug, but I'll get back to that, or back to it. First, I'm going to try to put things into perspective. We've been having problems, practical problems around here. Sunday afternoon, we realized that our bathroom or the toilets didn't work because there was something in the pipes. The water couldn't run as it's supposed to. Since we live in the countryside, we haven't got public sewage, so we've got our own tank and infiltration chamber, and they come and empty it once a year. And well, we noticed that there was something wrong. We couldn't use the toilets. I checked, and the tank was full, and it shouldn't be. Not. They emptied it in September, I think, so, and they do it once a year, so it shouldn't be full. But that didn't matter. I mean, it's full, so there wasn't much we could do except not use the toilets or not use the showers or use water at all. And we've got outdoor toilets, old ones. Well, they're indoors, you can close a door, but they're part of an outhouse. It's a double-seater, 2 holes in a board, so you could go with your mate and have some company. But Monday afternoon there came a truck and emptied the tank. And things are now working as they should. And we also got an explanation why it was full so fast, so it won't happen again. But when stuff like that happens, you realize that some things you take for granted, that they just expect them to work. And I know Defiant Pipes I've been making videos about preppers and being prepared, and yeah, you take things for granted and suddenly they're not working as they should, or they're not there, and it's good to be prepared. And we've had something else that hasn't been working or isn't working as it should, and that's our internet connection. We've got our internet through the telephone wire. We're going to get fiber during the spring, but at the moment it's through the telephone. And that as well stopped working Sunday afternoon, or it didn't really stop. It comes and goes, but you can't really use the internet because you lose your connection every second minute, and then it's gone for 30 seconds and it comes back, so it's practically useless. And sometimes it's gone for longer periods as well. And I phoned the phone company and told them that things weren't working as they should. And first they said first they told me that there wasn't a problem. According to them, everything was working fine, and that if there was a problem, it was with my phone, the physical phone that I was holding, that was broken, and they couldn't give a proper explanation for internet failures, but they made some sort of testing while I was talking with them, and they said that the lines are working fine. But finally they agreed to send out the repairman, but they didn't do that on Sunday. They were going to send him out on Monday. And first we got the information that there was a problem and it would take up to 7 working days to fix it. And yesterday afternoon we got a new message from them that the problem was more complicated than they had first thought. So now it could take up to 4 weeks to get it fixed. And yeah, we can live without the internet, but that's another thing you take for granted, that you've got your internet connection and you can surf and check the news and upload videos and whatever. And yeah, it's an inconvenience. And I'll try to keep on uploading videos. I won't be able to do it from home, but a couple of times a week I go into the social welfare office in Halmstad, the local town, and I help out there a couple of hours each week. And I can use their computers, so hopefully I'll be able to see some of your videos and upload some of my own, so that I won't totally lose track of you for the coming 4 weeks. And what else? Oh yeah, I'm forgetting the whole point of this story, and that is that it's, in some ways it's good to have these kind of experiences when things break down or you get problems, and you realize that there's a lot of things you take for granted. And maybe we should be more grateful for what we've got, because when it's gone, we're going to miss it. And when the internet was working a short period on Monday, I watched a video by Pipe and Music. I mentioned him last week. He's from Venezuela, and he made a really honest and good video where he opened up and talked about his situation at the moment with the economic crisis they've got there. I saw a figure somewhere that they had an inflation rate for last year that was 800%, and that's I can't even comprehend numbers like that. It's money must be virtually worthless. The local currency, and he said that he had problems feeding his family, getting food on the table, and compared to that, my at least the internet problems is a small thing. Not having sanitary not having a working toilet or sewage, that's a bigger problem. Not like it's not like not being able to feed your family, but it's more severe than not having an internet connection. But listening to him about how he had struggled, and now he had got a new job, and if I understood him correctly, he was going to get paid in dollars, and that would be, the dollar isn't affected by the inflation in Venezuela, so that would be really good for him. So I'm glad for him, and I wish him good luck at his new job and with the circumstances he's facing. And I'm also really grateful that I've had a lot of problems in my life, but I've never been in the situation where I was unsure if I was going to be able to get food for my family. And I'm really grateful that I haven't had that experience. So that was trying to put things into perspective. I feel like I struggled a bit, but I hope I'm reasonably coherent and understandable. I'm getting back at the Revor plug that Leo sent me. It's not like any other plug that I've smoked. Not that I've smoked that many. I've tried two plugs and a twist. And Revor comes in a bar like this, really black brownish. I think it looks quite tasty actually, and it's a bit softer or more moist than the other plugs I've tried. The smell, actually the smell is quite a lot like the sweet maple twist that I have, and I noticed that both are from the same maker, Gareth and Hoggart, and I don't know if it's the same type of tobacco in them. But the smell is similar. The taste isn't, well, it's similar, but it's also different. Revor has a, oh, something fell down. It's got a pure tobacco taste. I'd say stout and full tobacco taste, but there's a sweetness there as well. And in the twist, there was the sweetness came from maple. I don't know where the sweetness comes from in Revor, but I think it tastes a bit like salty licorice, and that's, in my book, that's good. That's something I like. So I've been smoking it. This is my third bowl. And it's really tasty. And it's also extremely well behaved. I've been rubbing it out in the bowl, and it's easy to rub out, and once you get it lit and it gets going, it burns really nice. I've been relighting a couple of times here, but that's mainly because I've been talking, and I've been trying to provoke it to get a tongue bite, but it won't bite me. So it's a really well behaved tobacco. Nice taste. So thanks a lot, Leo, for sending it. It's great. Now my only problem is where do I order some more when this is when I smoke this. But once again, that's not a big problem. And yeah, I've got some more plug that I'm going to try. Dunholm Piper sent me some homemade plug that a friend of his made. He smoked it in one of his videos, and he sent me some that I haven't tried yet, but I'm going to. But suddenly Monday, they both came the same day. On Monday I got both Leo's and Dunholm Piper's plugs, so that was a nice surprise. So I'm really grateful to you guys for sending it. No, I think I've said what I had on my mind, and as I said, I don't know how and when I will be able to upload this, or if I'm going to be able to follow your videos the coming weeks, but I hope to. If you don't hear from me, you know why. I'm gone. But take care, thanks for watching, and hope to see you soon again.